Wanadhani ya bongo lala.
Tumejamu sijifanye uja notice.
Wanadhani ya bongo lala.
Tumejamu sijifanye uja notice.
Mwambie punde imechoka sana.
And on to this date, we want to come into agreement with the Kenya Kwisha.
Allah. Allah. Allah.
Okay, enough said.
Rais mstaafu Uhuru Kenyatta na kiongozi wa ODM Raila Odinga wamekutana kisirisiri katika kaunti ya Kilifi. NTV imebaini kuwa mkutano huo ulifanyika hapo jana, na ingawa wawili hao hawajaweka wazi walichozungumzia, wadadisi wa siasa wanasema kwamba Uhuru na Raila walizungumzia ushirikiano kati ya Raila na Rais William Ruto. Mwanahabari wetu David Modhoka na taarifa hiyo kwa kina.
Katika mojawapo ya picha zinazosambaa mitandaoni, Rais mstaafu Uhuru Kenyatta na gavana wa Kilifi Gideon Mung'aro wanaonekana wakitembea kwa pamoja. Katika picha nyingine, gavana Mung'aro, mwandani wa Uhuru David Murathe na kiongozi wa ODM Raila Odinga wanaonekana wakizungumza. Japo walichozungumzia hakijawekwa wazi hadi sasa, wadadisi wa siasa wanasema mkutano wao ulihusu mkataba unaobuniwa wa ushirikiano kati ya Raila Odinga na Rais William Ruto. Je, huenda Uhuru anataka kujumuishwa kwenye uhusiano huo, au alikuwa akimshawishi Raila siungane na Ruto kama wanavyotaka upinzani?
Those who think Uhuru can go and beg for a position, they must be dreaming. Uhuru is beyond those kind of... What would he want? Directly or indirectly? Uhuru has everything he needs in this world. Can they give him money? Does he need power? The constitution does not allow him to get more power. So what would he need? He doesn't even need protection. The Kenyatta name is enough for Uhuru. It can be Uhuru has never been happy with Raila working with Ruto. I'm not sure, but I do suspect heavily that Uhuru can't be happy seeing Raila working with Ruto. And I think Uhuru will still want Raila to make one more attempt with his support.
Lakini kuna uwezekano wowote kwa Raila anaweza kuachana na uhusiano wake na Rais Ruto sasa hivi?
If he's given the Prime Minister, not this one of Mudavadi, the really thing, with the really power, with the really teeth, with the really juice, why would he not get to 2027? He'll get to 2027.
Raila amekuwa Pwani na Nyanza katika kipindi cha wiki moja iliyopita kukusanya maoni ya Wakenya kuhusu ushirikiano wake na Rais William Ruto. Baadhi ya Wakenya wakiwa na haya ya kusema.
I think that concerning about the handshake between William Samoei Ruto, President, and Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, I think that's the best thing in this country.
History ya Prezo kuungana na Raila, hii historia ya jaba, ni story tumezoea kuona ikihappen. Raila ameishi kuungana na watu, ameungana na Moi, aliungana na Kibaki, aliungana na Uhuru.
As far as the deal that the two gentlemen want to come up with is progressive, and it is in the interest of the majority of this country, why should I disagree with them?
Raila ni Mkenya, Ruto ni Mkenya. Wakiwa na jambo ambalo wameliweka kwa meza ambalo litasaidia Wakenya, sisi tutafurahia.
Sisi kama wafuasi wa baba, tunamuomba tafadhali baba, usijaribu kujiunga na huyu mtu. Any package between Ruto and anyone, that is enemy of the people.
The only glue that is holding William Ruto's government together now is Raila Odinga. So it all synchronizes back to the survival of the president.
Raila anatarajiwa kutangaza msimamo wake kamili baada ya kumaliza kukusanya maoni ya Wakenya katika wiki zijazo.
It's going to be tough. You are going to require men who can take a blow and still say, "Come, bring it on." Your Excellency, hapa Kakamega, before you, is a tip of the iceberg of the 1 million votes, the highest number of votes in our community. I want to assure you, we will work on it. It is not going to be easy. I would like you to make it easy for me to work for you. Please blueprints ya Kakamega, ya Bungoma, ya Busia, ya Vihiga, ya Kitale tumekupatia. Give us development because we deserve it and because muhana nali mulai shuboli zanga kando mwa shendo. Your Excellency, hizi barabara za Malava na the other 12 constituencies zenye waheshimiwa wanazungumzia, I want to put a rider kwamba for over 60 years the development model of Kenya is skewed. Development model is skewed away from Western. As you improve your politics and strengthen, make my politics easy by making sure that you swing the development agenda ikuja Western Kenya so that itoke Central Province where they have everything. Your Excellency, if you do this, it will not be politics. It is because you want to open the economy of Kenya.
From where I stand, this is the solution to this nation. In 2027, I'm telling you for a fact, William Ruto is going to be on the ballot. Raila Amolo Odinga is going to be on the ballot. But these two men are on one side. And they are on the ballot so that if you don't support Raila Amolo Odinga, you have no option but to support William Samoei Ruto. If you don't support William Samoei Ruto, basi kura iko kwa Raila Amolo Odinga. Lakini after uchaguzi, these gentlemen watatuweka hapa, watoto tena wakufe, wasalimiane, wakue kwenye serikali moja. So if you want to help this nation, don't be lured into talking the politics of Raila here. Don't be lured into talking politics of William Samoei Ruto here. I'm telling you for a fact, ni sisi ndo tutakuwa tumepoteza Bwana Speaker. So it is a high time Bwana Speaker, tuungane kama wananchi walio chini, to front a candidate, na 2027 ikuwe kufa kupona. Tukufe wote ama tupewe chetu. Otherwise we are going to continue losing trillions and trillions, na ni pesa zetu za mjengo ndo itakuwa inalipa hizi trillions Bwana Speaker. So if you are thinking right, don't tell us anything about these people who have been in politics for more than you are here.
Take me deeper than my faith could never want. And never, you never knew my Savior. Hey, that's very powerful. I love the worship. Let me listen to some politics.
ODM is a party with identity.
Hey.
ODM is a party with an identity.
Identity of conmanship.
With a manifesto.
Which manifesto?
And with a direction.
Which direction?
So I ask all members of ODM. I ask all members of ODM. We must never lose our identity as a progressive.
You lost it when you sold yourself to Kenya Kwanza.
ODM is a strong party.
It's a useless party, not strong.
Party has an ideology.
There's no ideology with the ODM. Haina itikadi yoyote. Hakuna mwelekeo ODM iko nayo.
Vile Sifuna amesema hapa. We are the strongest party in Kenya today.
Which strongest party?
And ODM.
Hata afadhali hata Wiper is biggest with msimamo.
Vile imechukua mstari wa mbele. ODM haiwezi kumezwa.
Imeshamezwa kitambo. Ilimezwa sikiza. Orengo sikiza. ODM ilimezwa kitambo.
Mimi natakia baba.
What if we could bring the world together with every seamless journey?
So guys, anasema that ODM atiko na strongest ati kuna itikadi. Hakuna itikadi yoyote. The moment they allowed themselves to be sold to Kenya Kwanza, that is the point. ODM lost its identity. It's no longer the identity, but it is a scam. Now see, all the governors are there. Let us listen, then we analyze him. You see, let us talk about this guy here. What Orengo has said. He has said that ODM is a party with identity. ODM has no identity at all. ODM, the moment they supported their Adani, that is the moment the ODM lost its identity. I heard when they talk about, like, I saw all the governors in Busia. Look, for example, all the governors were ferrying people all to take them to Busia. From Vihiga, Busia, Siaya, Kakamega. And those were being mobilization done by the governors. Na hii pesa ambayo anasema devolution, ndio devolution ambayo ndio ikuja kwa magavana, ndio akule. That is the purpose. The worst governors that are performing, and I cannot fear to tell, it is ODM governors. They're not looking at the performance. They're nowhere, because there's to take money to the owner of the party. So I want to tell Kinorengo that ODM lost its identity the moment they sold the minority leader, Kinambadi, the minority of Kinopio and I. They lost it to the Kinambadi, who was the chief whip. They lost it when they gave it to Kinoparanya, Kinajoho. What are they talking about? That it's a party that has an identity. It's very much unfortunate. Now they want to show Chungwa, but in the real sense, it is a useless party. And so, I want to ask Kenyans not to fall into that trap. And I want to ask those members, Kina Eugene, Kina Martha, and Kalonzo, Kina Regiji, not to fall into their trap. Let that guy be irrelevant. The moment he becomes irrelevant, he sees that uko. Kwa sababu uwezi toka, ametoka kule Mombasa direct. Amekuwa pale na his brother. Wameongea, wamesalimiana. They are not addressing the issues about the majority leadership on the court ruling. So it's like already they sealed the deal. They're not talking about it, by the way. So what are you trying to, what agenda do they have? So I want to ask the people from Nyanza, if you want to see development in your region, tell your members of parliament that this time round, we are looking at the performance of those members of parliament from those regions. Not to look at who shouts more and heckles more about Raila, and he talks more about Raila and all that. Or else you'll continue being in captivity. You'll never see development in your regions. And that is how Nyanza will remain behind. So guys, follow ODM at your own peril. Even me, I've said to myself that governor mwenye atasimama kwa ODM will not get my support. That's obvious. We must have a conversation. Mara hii lazima tuangalie watu wetu tunawapeleka namna gani. Thank you so much guys.
Nimechukua kila mtu alikuwa kwake. Sasa yeye ni minority katika Kenya. Sasa yeye vile niliondoa watu yangu, saa hii huyu Raila Odinga akimwambia Ruto amuoshe miguu atamuosha. Because amekwama. Ni kama mgonjwa akiwa katika ICU ako kwa life support machine. Life support machine ya William Ruto today ni Raila Odinga. Ikizimwa kwisha. And it is because yeye alitudharau. Akifikiria sisi ni watu tu kawaida. Sasa yeye ni minority. Hii uchaguzi sisi tukiweka candidate yetu Hii mzee aunge mkono, kama atamuunga mkono mwingine asimame. William Ruto atakuwa namba 4 ama namba 3 akijaribu. I want to tell you.
Wacheni niwaambie, hii haina comeback. Hii haina comeback. Aluta.
Ukitaka kutengeneza legacy mzuri, uache historia Kenya, usisupport Ruto. Wewe ni billionaire. Already Raila wewe ni billionaire. Ni nini unaenda Ruto akupei? Nini hiyo? Kama mimi nimekataa Ruto, na mimi hata sio, mimi sio maelfu, mimi ni mia moja. Na baba Raila Odinga ni billionaire, ameunda pesa. Wewe baba Raila Odinga, wa Kenya bado wamekutarajia. Usifanye mistake kusupport Kasongo. Kasongo is the must, aende nyumbani.
Tarehe 1 mwezi wa 3 Machi ndio hiyo imeanza. Your favorite politician, orangutan himself, political conman, a political messiah wannabe, ameanza kuzunguka tena. So Raila is back after losing the AUC chair. Amerudi baada ya kukata deal with the devil from Sugoi, asharudi. Now here's the thing, he has realized that also his influence and popularity is way going down so much quickly, and as usual he knows how to keep his idiotic followers busy. So he's now trying to run around and create a narrative that he's doing some consultation on where he should start focusing his political agendas, or maybe project his future political objectives. Listen, Mr. Raila Odinga, we don't care, we don't give a fuck. Wewe uliamua kwamba you're going to ride on the blood of Gen Zs. That was just one. But previously, you've been using people's lives as a begging tool. You've been using people's blood as a way to manipulate the government, to give you money and suck you back into the government. So what makes you think this time around tena utakuja na the same narrative and try to convince people that you're now here fighting for? You don't fight for people. Whoever you're fighting for, let me make this clear. At least hata ungekuwa kama Gachagua kidogo, hata ungekuwa ina make sense. I mean, you fighting for the people of Luo Nyanza, right? Ingekuwa ina make sense. But hata even the people of the Luo Nyanza are the biggest casualties of your conmanship. Now you're here running around trying to tell us what you did. I don't know what you did. Nothing. You've been taking people to the streets, getting killed and going to bed with the government. The same government that has been killing, shooting, maiming your supporters. At 85 years, Mr. Raila Odinga, ni nini hiyo hujaachieve? Inafanya you're sticking around and whatever. And these are some of the characters zenye Raila ako nazo zenye watu wataki ku accept. Raila has never nurtured anyone. And whenever someone tries to come up, they find a way of portraying him as an evil person and whatever. And this, I can tell you an example. Hata ukiangalia story ya Miguna venye alikuwa amesema ametengeneza hiyo the resistant whatever movement yenye tulikuwa we were avoiding to buy like Brookside products. That's when his troubles began. Hapo ndo Raila alikaa chini akauli, ni kama Miguna huyu kidogo anakaribia ile influence yangu niko. That's when they decided to do him dirty. And it's the same thing he's trying to do to Babu Owino. Right? And it's the same thing now he's trying to do to Edwin Sifuna. And these are the people who have chosen, besides Koma being under the umbrella of the ODM, which is a conmanship party, they have decided like let them do the right thing. Let them stay in the right place of politics. Let them choose the side of the people. But Raila and his idiotic army, led by mediocres like Wakina Aladwa, they start coming up trying to portray people like they are bad people. I predict this. Raila might not choose to quit politics anytime soon. But all these shenanigans he has done, all this blood has been spilled on the street because of him, for only to go back and eat with the murderer, with the maimers of his supporters, with the killers of his community men, everything, and nature will catch up with him. Just one day, one time, Raila might just lose a vital sense of his body. Maybe sight, hearing, speaking, just something. Trust me. It will happen, and it will happen soon. So in the meantime, wala wafuasi wa Raila is always right. Opportunity ndio hii, ni tusini tu bado. But trust me, fuataneni na huyu mzee tena muone. He has already cut a deal with the devil. He's here to try and, keep William Ruto afloat in the meantime, because William Ruto, he's in a very bad position right now. He's only fighting for relevance. Ndio unaona anaenda hata Mombasa kukaribisha ati wazungu wametoka kwa cruiser ship, and he's trying to, what kind of idol president do we have? So if William Ruto is going down, Raila is going down. The earlier you move out of that ship, the better. We are fighting for a new and a very positive Kenya. Kenya that doesn't have Raila, Kenya that doesn't have Uhuru and Kabals, Kenya that doesn't have William Ruto.
And unto this date, we want to come into agreement with the Kenya Kwisha.
Wanasema hapa ni Siaya. Hapa ni wapi? Baringo mnasema baba afanye nini? Azishikane na nani? Bas,
we're now going through what you call economic liberation. Our lives, our standards of living, right? This is now our true journey to Canaan. Because Canaan was about fruit for everybody. Plentiful, right? Land of plenty. This is where we are going. We're not in Sinai.
And independent.
We are on our path. We are on our path. And this is a joyful path, actually. All right?
Yes.
And what is happening is that those who misled us, right? Those who misled us, that even our political liberation will lead to our economic liberation, are now being forced to fall apart. They're all leaving. Yeah? Fagia water is now in place. All right? It is truly coming. Right? We are tired of this nonsense. Okay? Talk real issues that are about our stomach and our future and our generations to come. Right? Fagia water is in place. And the joy that is coming is phenomenal. Phenomenal. So, Eric.
So we should focus on the journey.
Yes.
Not on Moses.
Not on Moses.
Not on the tablets.
No.
Not on creating our own gods.
The Joshuas are being born every day. Right. I've given you a list of those who have laid their lives for this path. We are not in Sinai. No. We are on our journey now.
Na ameguruma mambo ya coming together. Coming together, sisi hatuna shida na coming together with anybody. Lakini it must be coming together on the issues that are affecting wananchi. Si mambo ya ukabila. Mambo ya ukabila tuliwachana nayo zamani sana. Si jenzi mlitupa hiyo mbali. We are coming together on the issues that are disturbing this nation. And the current issue, sijui kama hapa ni ya mko na pesa. When I go to other places wanasema ni hii. Hatuna hii. Hapa mko na pesa? Hapa mko na pesa?
Mimi nataka niwaulize,
Unipigia kura 2027. Muko tayari jameni kushirikiana na mimi tupeleke hii Kenya mbele?
Kenya, if you ask who is going to be the next president, watakwambia hatujui. What we know is Ruto must go. But about the next president, they don't know. And they're not interested to know. The only thing they know is Ruto must go. Hata mimi ukiniuliza who will be the next president, I don't know. What I know is Ruto must go. Wow, this is...
Toa Kasongo. Aliua ng'ombe ya Pokot? Nani aliua wa Pokot? Nani alisema shoot to kill? Nani aliua wa Pokot? Nani ameiba pesa ya Kenya? Nani aliua Jacob Juma? Nani ameua Wakenya wengi? Nani mwizi number 1? Alafu
anguka nao twende down low now, stand up to your feet, mikono juu alafu click, tuliza pesa alafu one leg.
Tazidi kuongea kwa niaba ya Kenya.
Nianze wase mkufiti manze, unajua history ni ngori. Youth hapa mtaani hatuna ma ID ni kitu ya maana, tunafaa tukue nayo.
We as a Gen Z, we've talked, we've marched, we've fought for change. But what is all this if we don't show up where it matters?
We the Gen Z are the pulse of this country. The future is in our hands. Lakini bila ID, that power is not.
Hii ID is more than just a card. It's the key to opportunities. Ni ufunguo to freedom, the change we have been waiting for.
Why is an ID important? It is because you cannot vote without an ID card. So if you don't have an ID card, one, you do not exist in this country.
As you can see, they are mocking us. What are they saying? That sisi tuko tu pale online, lakini kura ni kwa ground. Now, what can we do? Let's register for our IDs. And for you to register for your ID, you can visit your chief's office because they have all that power with them. Again, we have over 900 registration centers across the country. We have 55 Huduma centers. And then we have 360 sub-county offices.
We account for about 70% of the population. That means if we vote, we get to choose who will be our leader.
2027 will be our moment as the Gen Zs. Ngoja kwanza. We work hard, we push our boundaries, but when it comes to choosing the leaders to determine our future, we are not involved anywhere. Our voices, no numbers zetu hazimati mazee. So what are we supposed to do? Go get your ID, register as a voter, and then come out and vote in 2027. It's that simple.
My fellow young people, the Gen Z, it is high time we understand the politics of our country. We must understand what role politics play in our lives. And until we get politically mature, we will always be maneuvered, swayed, or deceived into supporting people politically, those who don't have Kenyan interest at heart.
2027, without your ID, you will not be able to vote. What are you doing without your ID? I will urge all of us to hold each other accountable. Uliza mzae, uliza madhe, uliza beshte yako kama kona ID.
The cost of living is going high. They are killing us and abducting us every day. What are we supposed to do? We're supposed to send them home. How are we going to send them home? You make sure you have your ID for 2027 so that we make sure we pump new blood of good leadership and are good leaders and have a better country because our motherland is where we are.
Identity yetu, Kenya ni yetu.
Our future, our choice. Identity yetu, Kenya ni yetu. Identity yetu, Kenya ni yetu. We can do this, guys.
Twende tukapate ID bana. Mimi mwenyewe niko na ID yangu. Here's my ID. Salute you all.
To my fellow young Kenyans, if you are not a registered voter, please make the time to go and register as a voter. Because Kenya's future depends on you and me. So how do you register? There are IEBC offices in every constituency, and that is where you register. So please find the location of the IEBC office in your constituency and register. All you need to carry is your identification card or your passport. There are those who are saying that Huduma centers are registering voters. Huduma centers do not have an IEBC desk as of now, maybe later. So please go register and let's prepare to save Kenya together. And for those who have registered, please go to the IEBC portal and verify your details. Please.
Now, so some of you are very wicked. And I don't have up to 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. Some of you are my village people. You are my village people. I will not hide mouth. All of you are my village people. You are the one that is following me. Go and subscribe to my YouTube to prove to me that you are not my village people. Thank you.
Wa Kenya. Ati Trump aliweka Biblia chini akaanza kazi. Na kuna mwingine aliweka Biblia chini akaanza wizi. Nyinyi mutakujiwa. Nyinyi ongeeni tu hivyo.
By the way, guys, if y'all have not realized, Trump has been a sworn-in president for less than 48 hours. But the changes he's already making are massive. Like, he's making big decisions in less than 48 hours. In less than 48 hours, amemaliza LGBTQ. Amesema huko kuna gender mbili peke yake, male and female. In less than 48 hours, amerudisha TikTok. In less than 48 hours, anyway, na kuna huyu wenyu anafanya campaign. Anafanya campaign. Ai. Mungu tusamehe. Anafanya campaign. Anafanya hey.
Mheshimiwa William Ruto, wewe ni mwizi. Msaidizi wako ni mwizi. Na lazima tunaomba kwamba Mheshimiwa William Ruto, omba wa Kenya msamaha. Omba wa Kenya msamaha kwa sababu ya yale maovu ambayo uliyafanya na Wakenya wanaumia.
We will not tire. We will not be scared. Tuko tayari. Polisi wajitayarisha mpaka jioni. Ni kukimbiana hapa na pale. Wanasa kwame. Wanasa ai. Wanasa wololo. Wanasa.
Enda pole pole. Cool down. We are not cooling down any soon. In fact, it might get hotter.
We will consolidate. Kisungu kubwa. And after we consolidate, we will strategize.
Here I come. Oh, here I come. Oh.
Hello.
And don't buy into the political rhetoric of trying to divide you into tribes.
Yes.
Our problems are not tribal. There is no Kikuyu problem, there is no Kalenjin problem, there is no Luo problem, there is no Somali problem. There is no Kamba problem.
Yes.
Shift share knows no tribe. The university funding model knows no tribe.
Yeah.
Joblessness knows no tribe. All these problems that we point out,
yeah,
they do not know any tribe.
The revolution about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy. I want to perform their favorite song, but you know they love to sue. What song? Yeah, that song. That song? Maybe I think about it. Oh, no. Know what? I slow it down. Say, ladies, do me this solid. Ooh.
Kusambaza hiyo message. Thank you. Fagia?
What?
I'll take it to all the corners. You take it to the entire nation. Yes. Yeah? Yes. It is a very solid car. Thank you, sir. Ndugu yangu, God bless you. Fagia wote. Kazi yangu. Asante. Ndugu yangu. Good luck, my brother. Thank you so much. Good luck. Good luck. All the best. Thank you, sir. It's time for a fresh start. Tunafagia wote. Your Excellency.
Aya, alafu matopare. Okay, matopare. Matopare. Topa. Matopare. Matopare. Topa.
Nitazidi kuongea kwa niaba ya Wakenya.
She asked me, baby, where you from? I told her, Kenya.
I beg of us, I really want to beg of us today, as the chair of UDA, let's stay focused to what it is we promise those hustlers. Because if we don't deliver, those hustlers will send us out of power, and they'll send us with vengeance. So let us talk about roads, electricity, education, health, types. Let's tone down on the politics. It is not healthy. It is not healthy. It is the wrong time.
Wananchi naweza sikia kuchukua William Ruto. Wanaweza mchukua kwa sababu sisi wananchi, we don't need him. Ametuchosha. Ama nyinyi mjachoka? Mjachoka na Ruto? Ule mtu anataka kuchukua William Ruto, you can take him for free, take Wetangula for free, take Mudavadi for free. Tunawapea hizo takataka zote waende waongoze if they are good to you.
Majenzi mko? Kazi mnafanya kwa mtandao ni mzuri sana. Na tunapongeza nyinyi. Na muendelee. Mtaendelea. Lakini mtandao peke yake haitoshi. Tunataka mjiandikishe kama wapiga kura. Wale watu ambaye watakomboa Kenya hii, wenye kuamua Kenya itaongozwa namna gani, ni hao majenzi wetu mwaka wa 2027. Lakini hamwezi amua Kenya itakaa namna gani kwa simu peke yake. Lazima mchukue vitambulisho, lazima mjiandikishe kama wapiga kura. Siku hiyo ikifika muamuke saa 9, muungane na sisi na wengine, tuende pale kwa debe, tutafute uongozi wa maana ambaye utaheshimu wa Kenya, utaheshimu demokrasia na utakubali kufanyia kila mtu maendeleo. Tumekubaliana majenzi?
Hata nasahau tarehe ni gani. Mimi siko na tarehe kwa kalenda. Na mimi hata sina haja nayo. Mimi chenye niko nayo ni serikali ya 2027. Huyu mkata ushuru tumtoe. Na tuungane si wote.
Meta vile naona nisha reject hiyo finance bill 2025. Ningoje tu date ya maandamano. Juu mambo yendi bana. Mimi hata wafanye nini? Mimi nisha reject. Mufanye nini? Nisha reject. Mufanye nisha reject. Nime reject. Mtoe date ya maandamano sasa bana.
And we are not alone. There's a new force of nature at hand, stirring all over the world. They are the young people whom, frankly, we have failed, who are angry, who are organized, who are capable of making a difference. They are a moral army. And the most important thing that we can do for them is to get the hell out of their way.
Kwanza mimi ikifika 2027 naiba mpaka kura ya madhangu na budangu. Sitaki warudi tu huko tena. Sima youth chacha nuka. Madha zetu bado Ruto unaenda home na 13 parliament tunaivunja. Wende home wote tuanze fresh.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I'm here to address you. You must go. Ruto must go. Kwapa na hatuendi. Kwapa tunalala huku na hatuendi. We don't fear you guys. You hypocrites. We don't fear you. Mr. Speaker, we don't fear you. Tuko ndani. We stomped inside. Sisi ni nani? I'm inside. Niko ndani. Na tunamalizana na nyinyi. Tunamalizana na nyinyi. Mmetutesa sana. Today is today. You must hear our cry. Sisi ni sisi. Utatusikiza. Hii ni bunge yetu. Sisi tumewafanya mkuu hapa. This is our parliament. You must hear us. Kama hamna masikio, tutawafanya msikie. Poa manze. Sha nini?
President, tunataka kuambia uko na miaka 2 katika ofisi. Na hawa wananchi hawa they will punish you, na hata ukiwa na pesa kwenda kutoa nje.
Wacheni tu mimi niseme na mapema. Ndio kama kuna list na andiko mniweke kwa list. I can't wait to reject Finance Bill 2025. I can't wait because I know it will be something absurd. It will be something mental. I can't wait. Mneke kwa list jameni. List reject.
Idiots who don't want to participate in the affairs of their nation, they think things will just work in and of themselves. Then they are tribalists. And these tribalists, they think that they are only safe with people who are from their tribe. And tribe can mean people from the same culture, same language, or same culture. Then they are citizens. These are individuals who are responsible and know that when you want to be served, you must give those who have the desire and the intellectual capacity to serve you. In many societies, it is only a small percentage of people that can be called citizens, not more than 5%. And if a society wants to grow in the right direction, civic education is what will help the idiot and the tribalist to become a citizen.
Itoe Ruto Kenya, hata kama angalau najali. Sisi Kenya tumechoka na Ruto, maisha imetuharibikia, analipisha mpaka sodo ya wamama. Pure kabisa Ruto. We don't like you, go home. Sasa tafuta kiongozi ambaye anapenda mwananchi na anapenda kijana kama sisi.
They want to be described as honorable even when they are horrible. They acquire things which they have not worked for. They promise us things that they know they will never deliver. And there is no shortage of such men and women in the African continent.
Now, why do you want Ruto gone?
We want Ruto gone because he is killing innocent people. He's wanting to pass the Finance Bill 2024. He's putting tax on sanitary products that girls can't even buy. He can't go to school. He's corrupt. He's taking the money. He needs to go.
Yes.
Out. If you're going to raise anything, start with your hairline.
Nice.
Control, Alt, Delete, Ruto. The drunk did better than you. Drunkard did better than you.
Nice.
Now the next election,
yes.
Unajua hawa ndio watakuwa nasema fagia wote ama mtasema namna gani? This generation,
yes,
they use their might because they didn't vote, the largest vote in the last election.
Hi Kenyans, mi sina maneno mingi. All I want to say is Ruto must go like yesterday. Bye.